conference or consultation like this is very important. It's very, very important. Face-to-face, conversation is very, very important. And I've always maintained, and not here, but I've said it several places, that it's one thing talking about gay and lesbians, and it's another thing talking with gay and lesbians, and the two are not the same.
I'm 35. I came out when I was 17, and when I came out, I had just gone away to college, and the moment that I came out to myself, it was in my head. I just figured out this is what's going on with me, and it made my whole life make sense to me. I had never been in a relationship and was not interested in anyone. It wasn't like that. I got it. In some way, I almost was embodied. I kind of got it, and I got it while reading the Bible. The gospel all of a sudden made sense to me, and I'd been raised in the church.
I agreed to come to this consultation of friends and colleagues who are exploring the concept of full inclusion in the Anglican Communion. And I guess that's always a compelling reason to gather around friends, and obviously the prevailing issue of tensions arising over human sexuality and its unresolved nature for some in the communion.
So the question before us is, if we are indeed autonomous provinces, and if each of us is trying to follow God's will in that particular context, how do we hold together as a church while possibly responding differently because of our different contexts? We have some people saying that, no, we have to agree about everything, and we need a way of punishing those who sort of color outside the lines. And then others saying that one of the great freedoms offered by the Anglican Communion is the freedom to respond to whatever context is presented without all agreeing about that.
How do we settle differences of opinion in a body that doesn't have a final court of review? How do we keep ourselves open in that tension between disagreeing with each other on issues which many people feel are very, very important, and yet not splitting and dividing up and going our separate ways?
I would say it is a gospel issue. When Christ was lifted up on the cross, he was lifted up for the salvation of all people, not just some people. And if we perpetuate discrimination in the name of Christ, we are actually undermining the very gospel that we preach. And I believe that just as Christ accepts gay and lesbian and transgendered people in their fullness, so must the church that bears his name.
I cannot stand by and not let my voice be heard, speaking out against injustice against God's people, and be true to my faith.